Hello, hi. In today's video I'm going through the top 6 or the only 6 Zara perfumes or fragrances you need. Zara dupes or copies expensive perfumes to enable us to smell luxurious without, breaking the bank. I'll go through each perfume. I have 6 of them here. I'll speak about the notes, inspiration it was drawn from. I will then get into the bottles or presentation of how it will look on your counter, longevity of how long it lasts on your skin or your clothes. I'll speak about the price point and why I actually think Zara is worth it. Welcome to today's video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for tuning in. To start off, we have apple juice. This is the ultimate clean girl aesthetic. You know the clean girl aesthetic, the no makeup, sleek hairstyles, white t-shirt and jeans, just got out of the shower and I'm effortlessly gorgeous type of look. That is exactly what this perfume gives, or what this fragrance gives. It's made out of apples and peonies. It's a fresh, floral, feminine and delicate. It really does smell like you just got out of the shower. It's not a perfume, by the way, it's a toilet. It's a very potent toilet, and it reminds me of like Dolce & Gabbana's light blue or Replica's bubble bath. It reminds you of like a beach holiday or palm trees. It just reminds me of summer, of like heat and the sun, floral dresses. That is what this perfume gives. Next up we have Red Vanilla, which is a fruity floral with a much mature apple. It's the opposite of apple juice. I've seen reviews that says it smells similarly to Lancome's La Vie est Belle. It's warm and spicy, it's sexy and it's intoxicating. It's a spicy fragrance with a floral and sweet notes, if I can describe it that way. It works really well on the night time. However, it works greatly on day as well if it's layered or toned down with a less intoxicating perfume of the same family scent. For example, you can layer this with other floral perfumes that are not too overpowering. You can layer it with apple juice just to tone it down a little bit. For example, Rose Gourmand. This is everyone's favorite Zara perfume. A lot of reviews say this is a dupe of Montal's Intense Cafe, which I don't have yet, but I have tested in store. The reason why I don't have that is because it's so popular, it's always sold out. But I have like 3 Montal perfumes and I love all of them to death. So this is supposed to be a dupe of that Intense Cafe. First of all, it stays on your clothes for weeks and weeks. Even when you wash it, it stays on your clothes. On the skin it fades, I would say 2 to 3 hours, but on clothes it's very potent and it's long lasting. I would describe it as a very vanilla coffee mixture oriental type of fragrance. I've seen this everywhere. I've seen like fellow Namibian fragrance junkie YouTubers and influencers with this, and everyone I follow that uses Zara perfumes has this in their collection, and they would attest to the fact that this is one of the best fragrances or perfumes that Zara has ever made. Next, I have my personal favorite, which is Red Temptation. I've repurchased this specific perfume over 5 times since it has come out. This is sort of my signature everyday workwear. It's a dupe. This is the only dupe I can actually attest to. It's a dupe of MFK's Bacarrat Rouge 540, which I have the original of. This will make you smell like $1 million without the $1 million. It's the most unique about this and the MFK is that it mixes so well with your natural skin oils to give you a unique scent. And this is what I keep saying, that as much as everyone is onto MFK Baccarat Rouge, it smells differently on everybody. It mixes with your own body, it mixes with your own skin, and it gives you a unique scent, which you can easily make your signature scent. If I was to wear one perfume for the rest of my life, it's gonna be MFK Baccarat Rouge, because it has those delicious top notes of saffron and jasmine, and the same base note and middle notes as in Baccarat Rouge. However, the downfall with this specific Zara one, it doesn't last as long. It's probably the least long lasting out of the 6 that I have today, but it's almost £200 cheaper than MFK, which means you have the luxury of reapplying it over and over throughout the other thing about this perfume, it comes in like a small 7 ml tube, which you can easily carry in your handbag. I do have the MFK, like I said, which is the only, if I were to wear one specific perfume for the rest of my life, it would be that. The Red Temptation is the closest dupe I've ever discovered to the Baccarat Rouge. People say the Ariana Grande's Cloud perfume is similar to Baccarat Rouge, but after 30 minutes on the skin, it doesn't, I've used that, but after like 30 minutes on the skin, it doesn't have the like woody notes that both Red Temptation and the 540 has, and it smells a little bit juvenile to me. It smells a little bit youngish and teenage-ish, and we are trying to smell like grown women here. Moving on, we have Ebony Wood. Someone said Ebony Wood smells like a deacon of the church that hugs you for too long, and I can't unsee that. It does have an elderly smell or scent to it, but anyway, forget about that. Zara created this collection, it's called Emotions Collection, in collaboration with Jo Malone. Ebony Wood is very much identical to their wood, sage and sea salt perfume. It's a wintry, boozy, fruity scent. I knew this was great when outside of the compliments of the like general compliments I would get when I wear it, I would occasionally like spray it on items I usually sell on Vinted or Depot. All of my buyers legit said or asked, what perfume is that? What have you sprayed on here? I would say this is from the more expensive range of Zara perfumes. It costs about £25.99 maybe. Zara perfumes range from £7.99 to £25, and I would say this is from the more expensive range. The next one I have, and the last one in the collection, is called Fashionably London. Yes, yes, and yes. The notable feature about this perfume is that it's so versatile. It works for any time of the day and for any season. It's both sweet and sensual. It's from their notable City collection, which again, it's in collaboration with Jo Malone London. It has about 6 or 8 cities, I'm not quite sure, but let me know if you want to see a full collection or a full review of that collection. This is a very close dupe of the £300 Delina from Perfumes de Marly, which do I want to splurge on that one after using this one? Yeah, probably yes, most definitely yes, because this smells beautiful. It smells amazing, and I'm just curious to see how the original thing from where this was drawn from smells like. So I still want the Perfume de Marly's. Well, they are in collaboration with Jo Malone. This is what these bottles are known for, and it's their more expensive range of perfumes, of Zara perfumes, which is £25 per 80 mils, you are still getting a really good scent for £25. If it comes to luxury designer, 80 mils is usually upwards of £100 or £150. One thing I've noted through Zara changes its bottles from time to time. Maybe it's sort of like to change the appearance and make it more marketable or new. For instance, the Red Vanilla, when I started buying this, it always came in like a clear bottle, similarly to the apple juice in most cases, but now it comes in this dark one, which is more appealing and looks more expensive. In most cases, the perfume itself remains the same. However, what you need to know is that Zara tends to discontinue items for no apparent reason. You'll find, if you find something that you actually like, stock up, because it might not be available the following month or the following year. So if you find something that you really like, I would suggest that you buy a lot of it. When it comes to longevity, it varies with each perfume and person. I find that Zara perfumes or Zara fragrances last longer on clothes than they do on skin. Just make sure that you are 10 to 15 centimeters away so it doesn't mark or stain your clothes. But I do find that when I spray it on my uniform, it lasts longer than when I spray it on my body, which is what the intent was supposed to be. The price points, I've mentioned it before with each one, but the Zara perfumes range from $7.99, and speaking in pounds, to 25, which is the Joe Malone range. I want to say there are times that you would find some on sale, but rarely would you find any of the ones that I've mentioned. But then again, £25 or £19 for an 80 ml bottle of perfume is a steal. For all six of these, I don't want to drop the tray actually, but for all 6 of these I paid 110, I want to say, if I remember, 110 I think. And you are getting 6 unique scents which smell different from each one, and you smell like a different person every day, different occasions, for day, for night, for bed, for work. Their fragrances are also great for everyday use because they are not overpowering. If you just want to start your collection without having to break your bank with designer perfumes, which in most cases they don't even last as long either, I would say go for Zara. And I always say do Zara anyway instead of like Arabic dupes and Arabic oils. Those ones give me a headache. But anyway, I'm not talking about like Arabian made scents. I'm talking about Arabics. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. The ones that are made in someone's basement, those ones are the ones that I would say stay away from. Try Zara instead. And with that said, we have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you greatly. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.